Taetae Kiribati. Gilbertese, also Kiribati, is a Micronesian language of the Austronesian language family. It has a basic verb-object-subject-word order. Name. The word Kiribati is the modern rendition for Gilbertese, so the name is not usually translated into English. Gilbertese comes from Captain Thomas Gilbert, who, along with Captain John Marshall, was one of the first Europeans to visit the Gilbert Islands in 1788. Some of the islands had been sighted or visited earlier, including by Commodore John Byron, whose ships happened on Niku in 1765. Frequenting of the islands by Europeans and Chinese dates from whaling and oil trading from the 1820s, when no doubt Europeans learned to speak it, as Kiribati learned to speak English and other languages foreign to them. However, it wasn't until Hire Bingham II took up missionary work on Ibayang in the 1860s that the language began to take on the written form known today. For example, Bingham was the first to translate the Bible into Gilbertese, and wrote several hymn books, dictionaries and commentaries in the language of the Gilbert Islands. The official name of the language is now Taetae Kiribati, or the Kiribati language. The first complete description of this language was in Dictionnaire Gilbertine Français of Father Ernest Sabatier, a Catholic priest. This dictionary was later translated into English by Sister Olivia. Speakers. Over 99% of the 103,000 people living in Kiribati are ethnically Kiribati and speak Kiribati. Kiribati is also spoken by most inhabitants of Nui, Rabi Island, Mili and some other islands where Kiribati have been relocated or emigrated. Unlike many in the Pacific region, the Kiribati language is far from extinct, and most speakers use it daily. 97% of those living in Kiribati are able to read in Kiribati, and 80% are able to read English. Countries by number of Kiribati speakers. Kiribati, 103,000. Fiji, 5,300 cited 1988. Solomon Islands, 4,870 cited 1999. Tuvalu, 870 cited 1987. Linguistics and study. The Kiribati language has two main dialects, the northern and the southern dialects. The main differences between them are in the pronunciation of some words. The islands of Butri-Tari and Macon also have their own dialect. It differs from the standard Kiribati in vocabulary and pronunciation. Dialect listing: Banaban, Northern Kiribati, Butri-Tari, Macon, Nuon, Rabi, Southern Kiribati. Phonology. Kiribati has 10 consonants and 10 vowels. T is lenited and assimilated to before I. The labiovelar fricative beta may be a flap or an approximant, depending on the context. R does not occur in the syllable coda. Short I and U may become semi-vowels when followed by more sonorous vowels, i.e., Kiribati has syllabic nasals, although syllabic N and N can be followed only by consonants that are homorganic. Quantity is distinctive for vowels and nasal consonants but not for the remaining sounds, so that ana contrasts with ana as well as ana. Other minimal pairs include written Kiribati. The Kiribati language is written in the Latin script and has been since the 1840s, when Hire Bingham Jr., a missionary, first translated the Bible into Kiribati. Previously, the language was unwritten. The letter S does not appear in the Kiribati alphabet. Instead, the combination T is used for that sound. One difficulty in translating the Bible was references to words such as mountain, a geographical phenomenon unknown to the people of the islands of Kiribati at the time. Bingham decided to use hilly, which would be more easily understood. Such adjustments are common to all languages, as modern things require the creation of new words. For example, the Gilbertese word for airplane is Taetae Nikiba, the canoe that flies. Catholic missionaries arrived at the islands in 1888 and translated the Bible independently of Bingham, resulting in differences that would be resolved only in the 20th century. In 1954, Father Ernest Sabatier published the bigger and more accurate Kiribati to French dictionary, Dictionnaire Gilbertine Français, 981 pages. It remains the only work of importance between Kiribati language and a Western language. It was then reversed by Frédéric Giraldi in 1995, creating the first French to Kiribati dictionary. In addition, a grammar section was added by Father Gratian Bermond. This dictionary is available at the French National Library and at the headquarters of the Missionaries of the Sacred Heart, Asutan. Useful phrases: hello, Maori. Hello, Kona Maori. Hello, Kamna Maori. How are you? Ko-U-A-R-A. How are you? Kam-U-A-R-A. Thank you, Ko-Rubwa. Thank you, Kam-Rubwa. Goodbye, Tiabu. Bibliography: Blevins, Juliet, Harrison, Sheldon P. Trimore 8 feet in Gilbertese, Oceanic Linguistics, 38, 203-230, DOI, 10.1353, Ol. 1999.0012. Cowell, read The Structure of Gilbertese, Rongo Press.